in tonight with the latest on Tropical Storm Bret, still taking aim at the Caribbean, where conditions are expected to strengthen and then dissipate. So far, the forecasted track is keeping it south of South Florida.
And your weather authority is tracking it all, and hurricane specialist and storm surge expert Michael Lowry standing by. But we begin, of course, with our chief certified meteorologist, Betty Davis, with the latest advisory. Betty.
Good afternoon. Tropical Storm Bret did get a little stronger today. It now has maximum sustained winds of 65 miles per hour as it's moving west at 15 miles per hour. And notice, as of this 5 p.m. advisory, centered 375 miles east of Barbados. Here is that cone, the forecast track. So it's on track to cross over the Lesser Antilles late Thursday night, and to do so as a tropical storm. And then it gets over into the Caribbean Sea. And Michael, we're so thankful that we do not have to worry about Bret here in South Florida, but people in places like Martinique and St. Lucia, they're getting ready.
They are, Betty. They're under a tropical storm warning tonight. The first day of the first day of June, looking like the first day of September in the tropics today. Here's the satellite picture we have this evening of Tropical Storm Bret. There are the warnings that are up for St. Lucia and Martinique, and Barbados and Dominica are in a tropical storm watch. Most of the weather associated with this tropical storm is to the north of where the center of the circulation is. So it does matter where the center crosses the islands here tomorrow. We expect that weather to be moving through tomorrow evening into the overnight hours on Friday, but this one's not going to get much stronger. And this is why, if you look at the water vapor picture, this is what's happening at the middle to upper part of the atmosphere. A lot of dry air, first of all, ahead of this. You see that with the gold colors. And then on top of that, we have a big dip in the subtropical jet stream. This is great for us, and this is something we would expect to see in June, because this system is headed off to the west in that direction. So as we time this out, you can see moving through the islands tomorrow and then getting toward the central Caribbean. And watch that icon kind of go away there. That's what we expect is going to happen. This is going to unravel because of those strong winds at the upper part of the atmosphere. That dip in the jet stream is going to protect us and places to the west there in the Western Caribbean from this one being a problem. So not a concern for us here in South Florida with Bret, thankfully. But as we look behind Bret, there are other systems that we're watching. Invest 93L, another very vigorous tropical wave that is moving out into the eastern Atlantic, and another strong wave coming off of Africa. The good news with 93, though, is that one's going to be headed to the north of the Caribbean islands, so we're not going to have to worry about that one, but a very, very active start here to the Atlantic hurricane season.